Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of our non-league to legend save. And today we have the England episode. We've got the third England episode of the series so far, and we've got games against Serbia and Denmark. We've already qualified from the International League, or I think it's known, what's it known as in real life? You'll have to let me know. It's the Euro International League Division A on this, but yeah, we've already qualified for the semi-finals in the summer. But we're just trying out a few new players. So let's go and get through the squad selection for today's game. And for today's starting lineup here, for England against Serbia, we've got Fateh in goal. He is a Manchester United goalkeeper, youngster, 21 years old. I thought I'd give him a chance. He hasn't played, I think, much this season, if he has at all. But, he's played 4 games. I thought I'd give him a chance because he looks pretty good. And we don't currently have our goalkeeper position actually secured, so we're giving him a go. We've got Alexander Arnold at right back, Brandon Williams at left back. I think it's his first call up under us because he's been injured. We've got Tom McNerney from our side, giving him a debut here, with Reece Oxford alongside him, Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham as the midfield, with Jadon Sancho one side, Rashford the other, Phil Foden just in behind, Mason Greenwood. And other potential debuts this week, we've got Karamoko Dembele, who I don't believe has been capped for England yet. Where do you see that? He's not had an official England full cap, and I think Giovanni Reina might have not had a full England cap either, and it doesn't look like he has. So he could be another potential debutant today. But let's go and get into today's game and hopefully go and beat Serbia and remain unbeaten for the International League. First highlight of the game here, and it looks like it's going Serbia's way in the Nations League, because I've just remembered what it's called. The Nations League group stages. And they go through. Good save from Fateh. Is it Fateh or Fatih? I think it might be Fatih. But yeah, it's his debut, because I thought if he shows that he's good, then he can stay in the England setup and he might actually have a chance of being in the Nations League actual finale, the semi-final team. Because I have no confidence in Dewhurst or Pickford or Nick Pope, I think was the other goalkeeper. But yeah, we haven't actually fully decided. Oh, Ramsdale. We haven't fully decided who our number 1 is yet. So it's a chance for the youngster to come in and actually make his stamp on the team and stay in. So you never know. He might be our full-time England goalkeeper going forward. Or he might just be in here for a couple of games and, not be good enough. But it's a corner for us. Alexander Arnold delivers it in and it cleared away. Now it's Jovic to Izalovic. Something like that. And he shoots, but it's easy save for Fatih. As we're just talking in the background, the football's just going on. Not a lot's happening, but there was just a few things to discuss as we're playing. Another chance. Alexander Arnold delivers the corner. We haven't been quite at the races today. Marcus Rashford. Can he give it into the box? Alexander Arnold crosses it in and Mason Greenwood slots into the back of the net. That is a beautiful goal. Well worked there from Marcus Rashford and Trent Alexander-Arnold. They done very, very well there with the quick passing, and it gave us a chance to deliver the ball into the box. And there was Mason Greenwood with the slotted header into the bottom corner. Nothing the keeper could do. 1-0. Another chance here straight away afterwards. Declan Rice loses the ball. Come on, get there. Brandon Williams just made no attempt to get near that ball, and I don't know why. Declan Rice does well, though, to win the ball back that he originally lost. Rashford loses the ball again. Cleared away. We're starting to struggle to get into this game because Serbia are just passing the ball around us. We're going to have to change something at half-time. It's just not working out for us at the moment. Rashford keeps the ball in. If we can get a second goal, I'll feel a little bit more confident. Mason Greenwood down the wing. Can he deliver into the box? If he can, Sancho's there, and he does. Sancho, Foden, not good enough. And that's half-time, 1-0 to us. And we're going to make a few changes at half-time, I think, because I'm not overly happy with our performance. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen, because they've not been good enough. We might be winning, but playing against Serbia and struggling is not good enough, because we come up against a very good side, we'll be in a lot of trouble. But we're going to make the first change of the game, and it's going to be Phil Foden off. Can Rashford play in that position? Not really. Okay. But Foden's going to come off because he's got 50%. And can Reina play there? Yeah, we're going to bring on Giovanni Reina, give him a debut in that position there. It's not his best position, but we're going to give him a chance and see what he can do. And we'll also bring off Jude Bellingham because we don't want to injure our own player, because that would be very daft of us. And we're going to bring... What are we going to do with Jude? We could maybe... Should we bring on Dele Alli or Maddison? Let's bring on Maddison in that role. Can Reina play there? Yeah, Reina can play there. So we'll play Reina a little bit deeper in the Mazzela role. But yeah, that's the two changes we'll make at half-time. And hopefully the second half will be a little bit better. First highlight of the second half. Maddison knocks it forward. But Serbia get the ball back. Izolovic. To Milinkovic. Crosses it in. Oh my god, it was nearly an own goal there from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Very, very good goalkeeping from Fatai. Keeping us 1-0 up and in the lead. It's looking a bit dangerous today. We haven't been quite at the races, and I don't know what the problem's been with the team, but they need to step up in future performances, and especially against Denmark, who are second in the group. We need to perform a lot better to have confidence that we can actually go and win the Nations League in the summer. Now, Serbia have another chance. They're going forward. Stefanovic. Alexander-Arnold does very well there. Jadon Sancho. Sancho across to Rashford. Use your pace, Marcus. Just get away from the defence. Go on. Marcus Rashford. Back to Brandon Williams. Into Declan Rice. Giovanni Reina. Reina again. Passing the ball around nicely now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Sancho! Just wide. Keeper saves it and pushes it just wide of the target. Another chance for us. Hopefully for us anyway. Maddison on the ball. Brandon Williams. Good delivery. Sancho collects the ball. Sancho to Alexander-Arnold. Good save from the keeper again, but Marcus Rashford keeps it in. Back to his Man United teammate Brandon Williams, and that was the end of the highlight. We still got another chance here. Tom McNerney, he's been okay in his debut. He needs to step up if he wants to be in future England squads, but he's been okay. Giovanni Reina. It's Reina on the ball. Goes out wide to Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams back to Reina. Reina to Declan Rice. Declan Rice to Williams. Cross it. Back to Reina. Williams again. Williams. Rashford hits the post, I think. But we're getting closer. We need to push a little bit more to get this second goal of the game. But we are getting closer to the target at this point. Declan Rice on the ball now. Tom McNerney. Can he play in Sancho? He should have played in Sancho. That's inexperience. We're going to make our final change, though, in a moment, and we're going to be bringing on Tammy Abraham, who hasn't been in the England setup for a while now. And he's come on for Mason Greenwood, the goal scorer of today's goal. Another chance here. Hopefully for us, but Serbia have got the ball. Tammy Abraham steals the ball. Tammy Abraham! He hits the post. Oh my word. We've just been so unfortunate with finishing today. We need to step it up if we want to beat bigger teams. I know we've had 25 shots, but overly, the highlights we've seen have not been great. We've not been good enough. We need to play better than that against other teams. We're going to go assertively. That was a big let-off. You need to step it up against better opposition, as I've just previously stated. But let's go and progress into the second episode of the second game of the episode. One thing I'm not overly sure if I've mentioned, but since we have been in this save, England won the UEFA European Championships. They won the Euros in 2020, 4 years ago. Oh, that actually means we got a Euros this summer, haven't we? Or did we just have the Euros and they must have just lost? I think we must have just had a Euros before we joined and they wouldn't have done great. But yeah, they won the Euros 4 years ago. But that's all they've won since the Saver started. They came third in the UEFA Nations League, or the UEFA Nations League it's called there now, which is a bit confusing. But yeah, so realistically, we're looking to try and win the Nations League, which they have not won yet. We're looking to also win the World Cup and maybe get the UEFA Euro League as well, or the Euro Championship. Right, ladies and gentlemen, second game of the episode. We've got Fateh in goal with back for Alexander-Arnold, McNerney, Oxford and Brandon Williams, the same back four we had last time. We've got Giovanni Reina in the midfield with Jude Bellingham, Sancho one side, Rashford the other, Maddison in replacing the injured Phil Foden, who's gone back to Chelsea after his injury, and Mason Greenwood up top. One thing I can be sure of is Reece Oxford, I think, is going to be our number one defender going forward, because every time I play him, he performs amazingly. And I believe Greenwood will be our up top striker as well. But we're looking a bit vulnerable so far in this game. First highlight there, going to Denmark. We haven't been great, hence why I've demanded more from the team. But yeah, as we're going through these games, it's not about the result anymore. It's about who I think I'm going to select for the tournament. But I think it's going to be Oxford and Joe Gomez going forward for the back two. And then on the right back, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Alexander-Arnold. And left back, it's between Brandon Williams and our left back, Thomas, as well. Luke Thomas. So it's between those two for the left back starting position. Goalkeeper, it's up in the air at the moment. Not overly sure who I want in goal. Jude Bellingham's guaranteed to be in the team. But we need to really, over the friendlies before the tournament, we need to decide who we want to be in the team, because I'm not overly sure who our best options are at the moment, but we do need to figure it out going forward. But Mason Greenwood, one-on-one here, good save from goodbye. But yeah, this is all about now just selecting who we're going to use in the big tournament. And yeah, I'm not overly sure where we are with certain players at the moment. Corner for Denmark, they deliver it in. Vestergaard, oh my god, I think Fatai has just absolutely made a howler. Vestergaard has scored. We're 1-0 down to Denmark, which is absolutely, well, unexpected to be honest. Yeah, Fatai has made a howler. This is why we're so indecisive on our goalkeepers, because at the moment none of them are doing anything to prove to me they should be the number one goalkeeper. It's very frustrating and it's a difficult situation to be dealing with at the minute. But yeah, they're just not fantastic. We're going to shout at the team at half time, 1-0 down. Let's go into the second half after making a change, because we're going to bring off McNerney and bring on Joe Gomez, because McNerney's knackered and Gomez and Oxford, I want that to be our main pairing going forward into the tournament. So we need to get them playing together. We're going to bring on Karamoko for his debut, bring off Jaden, who's knackered, and we'll also bring off Rashford. Actually, no, we'll leave Rashford on. He's not our player to worry about, so we'll leave Rashford on. And also, we need to leave a sub in case we get an injury. Oxford to Maddison. Reina, who's not been too bad in his first start for the international side. Rashford cuts inside. Too easy for Kabay to save that one. We need to be doing better than that. That was a pathetic shot. Brandon Williams collects it, though, from the kick out from the goalkeeper. Now it's Alexander-Arnold. Joe Gomez. To Reina, Gomez, over to Alexander-Arnold, Dembele, Reina, out to Arnold again. Dembele, still going. He does this for us at Leicester every week, but it was an absolutely pathetic shot. We need an improvement. Our side is just not doing what we want them to do today, and they're playing very, very poor. Denmark on the ball. Can we dispossess them? Alexander-Arnold loses the ball. Come on, close him down. Dembele, not pressing high enough for what I want them to do. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, Greenwood, keep pressing. And it's over. Too easy to Skov. Højbjerg out to Christensen. Christensen to Skov. Skov back into Christensen. It's way, way too easy for Denmark here. Maddison clears it away. I do not want this to be our first loss as the England manager to Denmark. I wouldn't mind to a big nation, but Denmark are not up there. Oh my god, we're 2-0 down. What is going on? We are 2-0 down to Denmark. Right, so we're going for a bit of a tactical change now. We're going all out. We got Dembele, who's now going to be an attacking inside forward. We're going to have Rashford as an attacking inside forward. We've got Maddison here. We're going to change him to a supporting advanced playmaker. And we've got Bellingham now playing as the box-to-box. With Harry Kane coming on up top for Giovanni Reina. So now we've got two strikers trying to just get something from this game. Now there's a chance for Ty to Gomez. Oxford. Oxford to Williams. Williams to Madison. We're starting to work the ball forward. Over the top to Mason Greenwood. Oh my god, we just cannot finish anything today. We've not been very, very good when it comes to finishing our chances. We've had a few. We've had more than them, but we have not put any of it away, which is very annoying because we're better than this and our side can score goals, but for some reason today, they've just not been at it. Gomez, forward to his Liverpool teammate, Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Madison over the top to Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood with his new face pack has scored there. You'll see that he's got a face pack now, if it actually shows, but it's not going to show it. But Mason Greenwood gets us a goal back, and it is now 2-1. Come on, England, push forward. We're going to go very attacking. We're just going to go for it now. And let's see if we can actually do anything now. We're going to start hitting crosses. We're going to get a little bit wider. We're going to go much more direct. We're going to be more expressive. What else do we want to do? We're going to distribute quickly. Stop with a short, because I don't really want to do that anymore. We're going to press. Press as high as possible. Use tighter marking. Get stuck in. And wider defending. Let's just see if that does anything. Chance for Denmark. They cross it in. But can we counter-attack from this now? Reece Oxford on the ball. He needs to play in Harry Kane. He needs to play in somebody. You're Reece Oxford. You're not a striker, for God's sake. All he had to do was pass it to somebody. Gomez to Kane to Dembele. Greenwood! Get in there! Mason Greenwood gets the equaliser. Absolutely magnificent. That is amazing. Mason Greenwood out of absolutely nowhere has bagged himself a brace. And we are back in this game. It's 2-2. Get in there. And that's how it ended. A 2-2 draw. Mason Greenwood with 2 goals in the last 12 minutes of the game. Saving our bacon. We did not perform very well. But Mason Greenwood came out of absolutely nothing. And just got us the draw. I'm going to say simply that was not good enough. I am actually going to say that because it was not good enough at all. I don't care if it's demotivated Madison, but we have got the draw eventually. But yeah, that was stress, that was. Right, guys, so the next episode, we're going to be skipping forward a tiny bit here. And the next episode will be an all Liverpool episode. We're going to have Liverpool away in the Premier League and then Liverpool away in the Carabao Cup 3 days after that. So that's going to be probably a very disappointing and downgrading episode. But let's just hope for the best, eh? But yeah, that's going to be a fun one to go through. But also, whilst I'm here, I might as well show you the goal against Arsenal that won us this game. They did outplay us in this game, but we managed to scrape through. They had 23 shots to our 9, but we managed to scrape through for 1-0 win. Karamoko Dembele getting the only goal of the game, which was basically the final reason why I did call him up, because he has been on pretty good form for us at Leicester. So I did call him up to England because of that. But yeah, he's been magnificent. We used Pierre Schurz in the defensive midfield position this game. But yeah, Dembele getting the only goal of the game in the 22nd minute. But as I was saying, the next episode will be an all Liverpool affair. We're going to have Liverpool away in the Prem and Liverpool away in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. Back to back. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you are new around here, please subscribe for more. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. And I've been Chris12 LFC, and I will see you later.